Hi everyone! Today we're back landscaping. It's Monday morning just before 6:30 and I'm heading out the door here trying to get over to the shop. I got my cup of coffee, my iPad, and a few miscellaneous things in my hand, but let's get over there and let's get to work. With the seasons changing, guys, it's just now getting sunlight as I'm leaving the shop here. The sun used to rise just before 6, but it's getting later here. It's going to transition to even 7 a.m. until the time changes. There looks to be several employees already here at the shop. Wow, look at all the trucks here now. We've been just super busy that if we're using the equipment, the next day we just end up leaving it on the truck and trailer here. And I do prefer, if we're on one-day jobs, to just kind of bring it home at the end of the day. That way we know it's safe and secure at the shop. But today, guys, we need to take a skid steer because we are going to be brush mowing an abandoned property. It's about 0.75 acre here. A developer just bought it. He's going to be completely renovating the farmhouse, fixing it up and selling it for profit here, but he wants to get the yard in shape. Now, why don't we use the Bobcat, a T76? It's the only skid steer in the shop right now. There's several skid steers on trailers there. We got the Kubota over there. We have the skid loader with the deer, and we also have the Bobcat there. But let's see here. Oh, why don't we just use this GMC and the tote deck trailer? Yeah, that's the only truck available other than the gooseneck. So let's get that going. Let's get everything loaded up and get going here. I really want to get over to the job by 7, but as a business owner, I'm always here trying to make sure all the crews get to leave before me. Like always, guys, there's a full mods link down below. And if you end up enjoying today's video, hit that like button, it's much appreciated. We keep the brush mower over here on the shelf here, so let's see if we can get this attached pretty quickly. And this has the really fancy detached system here. Let's see. And we'll get that folded back down and get those locked in. Perfect. And we already got the hoses on. We got the Bobcat tied down, so we're good to go. But look at that, guys. We are super busy here. We have so many crews going out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crews going out today, along with a 7th one over there. That is pretty awesome here, but as the season winds down, we are trying to get in as many jobs as we can, which is a very tough task when so many people want us to do work for them, and we have a very tight schedule. Today's brush mowing should be probably 4 or 5 hours worth of work here. I quoted this by the hourly rate, which is what I usually do for the contractor here, but we do a lot of business with him, so I try to give him a little bit of a discount, and in return he just keeps sending us work. We probably do 1 or 2 jobs from him every single week, and now we are getting into excavation jobs for him, like foundations and things like that. But here we are at the property. It was kind of close to the shop, but look at this, guys. He said that no one lived at this house for, I think, 20 years since 1999, which is actually, let's see here, 23 years this place has been abandoned here. But look at that, guys. There's stuff grown here in the gravel driveway. Oh, look, there's a truck and backhoe there. We'll take a look at those once we get over to those there. But wow, just look at this. We need to get going. But you guys can see there's an old silo here, a farmhouse, and he was showing me pictures of his plans, and it's gonna come out good. But the first step is to get the yard cleaned up. These brush mowing jobs, guys, are one of my favorites here. The before and after pictures are unbelievable, and I always try to get a few here because they are really good to promote our business and our services here. But I also really do like just mowing lawns here with the 0 turns, and I just prefer not to take a 0 turn on a property like this because we'll probably go through a few blades, and also we could run the risk of damaging the mower, running something over, and that is why bringing the brush mower is always my first choice and what I try to schedule for when I bid these jobs. With fall here, I hope everyone is just having a great time here, great day, but it has been pretty busy here. I've been doing quite a bit of yard work. I'm super excited for the fall leaves and just getting those fall projects done. Now the contractor was telling me that he actually had a few different services come give a few bids to do some interior work, and he said that they would not come on the property until the grass was mowed. They were worried about critters and different things, and I think that is a safe thing, so that's why we really had to get out here as quickly as we could so that the crews could get inside. And also, they need to be using saws and different tools outside, and they definitely don't want to be working in tall grass like this. The property sure is looking pretty good here, but let's get on to this side here. And actually, I'm going to hop off here really quickly here, just take a quick water break. And I want to check out these two things that we have here. This looks to be an old backhoe. Oh yeah, guys, an International here. This thing must be 60, 70 years old. The tires are completely flat. I mean, this thing is also rusted out completely, so I'm not sure what he's going to do. I'm not sure if some sort of collector might want to restore that here, but let's try to walk around these bushes. There's some hay bales here. I think that these still are probably worth a little bit of money, but what do we have here? This looks to be an old, let's see here, definitely an old farm truck with a flatbed on it. Let's see what brand this is. Oh, this is old Silverado. I would probably guess this is a 1500, probably from 1990 to 1995 here. Yeah, probably mid-90s. This thing actually looks really cool. Let's look on the inside. Oh, wow. Looks like it's in pretty good condition. I'll have to ask the contractor what he wants to do with that, but hey, I had a bottle of water here, so let's hop back on. I actually want to really get the inside here brush mode. Now with this skid loader, guys, it is kind of chilly out, so I do have the heat on here. It's about 65 degrees, so I just have the heat on, and it is awesome here. That's one thing about having these newer skid steers, is that everything works on them, including the heat. Some of the older ones, after you put a lot of hours on them, and if you don't keep them maintained, they definitely don't have working heat. But it's nice and warm inside the cab, even on a little windy 60-degree day. Jobs like this, guys, we probably do 1 to 2 a month here. These aren't too common, but these are one of my favorites here, and they do pay quite well here, and that is what you have to do. You have to make sure you're making money at the end of the job, and that is what we're doing here when I do hourly here. I take into consideration the overhead and also the wear and tear on this machine, because this is an expensive machine that really gets used quite a lot here with high RPM to get the brush mower full operational to get mowed. Well guys, there we have it. 4 hours worth of brush mowing and we're done here. Now there's quite a bit of clumping, but we got it all mowed here and the skid steer did a good job here. We came in just under 4 hours, which means I could go to another job, stop by, put a different attachment on the skid loader and get back to work here. But wow, that is definitely a pretty big transformation here, but I'm gonna get going, get on to the next one. So until next time guys, thanks for watching, stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.